Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. So, I'm going to do a collective message today. With that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Use your beautiful discernment to only take what is for you. All right. Come through, spirit. What does the collective need to know today? Thank you so much for your subscribes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations. All of it helps out the channel so, so much. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Is that the message? Okay. So what I heard when I tapped in and I said I'm so grateful, I like felt it through every bit of my being. And then I heard Spirit say that that's what's recommended for the collective right now is to tap more into um the gratitude energy. So I heard an attitude of gratitude. Um oh, that's cool. Okay. So um yeah. So maybe you're being called to do something like make a gratitude list in the morning. Um okay, so something that I do that has kind of changed my morning gratitude routine is it's very simple, it's quick, and it's easy. If you want to amplify it, you can write it down. I just speak it or I say it mentally. So what I do is I find one thing that I'm grateful for. I find one thing that I'm proud of myself for, and then I call in my beings to be with me throughout the day to help guide me and help keep me on, on the path to my higher, like to my highest timeline, basically. So maybe, you could try that out for a little bit. I will say that, writing a list of things you're grateful for, it's a really good, way to kind of tap into that energy and then read it back and really allow yourself to build into that energy. Something that I found when I started doing the I'm proud of myself for something, what that did was that helped me really tap into my confidence a little bit more and stop being so hard on myself because that's something that I struggled with, still do. Um, and that's something to be like, wait a minute, I did do this little thing, and it's small stuff. Sometimes it's, bigger stuff. I'm proud of myself for speaking my truth in that situation. Sometimes it's I'm proud of myself for, you know, remembering to do my gratitude practice. It can be anything. But that really does help, especially if you're having some confidence issues, that can help build your confidence and to also help change that mental chatter from being so like negative and hard on yourself to like, wait a minute, I'm doing okay. I'm doing my best in, any given moment that varies. I'm being called to talk about the Four Agreements by oh man, what's his name? Oh, Dan, it's something. His name is something. Okay, I think it's Dan. I want to say Mures, but that doesn't sound right. I will link it in the description. So the four agreements, one of them in there is to do your best and to understand that your best changes in any given moment. So if you're sick, you're not going to be able to do things that you are able to do when you're feeling great and healthy and filled with joy. And so your best in any given moment, it's just holding yourself accountable. And it's also allowing yourself to be in the energy that you're in. If you're just exhausted, you're going through upgrades, you're sick, you're something like that, give yourself some grace. Like you're not going to be able to conquer the world that day, and that's okay. you know, Maybe starting your entire business that day isn't the best thing for you right now, anyways. Taking a beat and doing some self-care is your best in that moment. Um, okay, so the song that came out it's called Positive Vibes from KMK or Cottonmouth Kings. Um, so the part that I wrote down is keep your head right, just do as you please, never interfere with an evil man's schemes, keep your heart pure, conceive your own dreams, respect your fellow man, the earth with the trees. The air that we breathe and the highest mountain peak bring truth from your soul to your mouth when you speak. So this song, it's really, it's talking about just being authentic, being true to yourself, um, all of that. And just being really mindful of yourself and your energy and what, you're allowing yourself to engage in. The other thing with this song is okay. So I used to listen to this song in the morning while I was getting ready for work. This was years ago, but I would turn the song on every morning and it would just put me in like a happy mood for the day. And so being that I was talking about my morning like gratitude practice and stuff, maybe you're being called to really be more mindful with how you're starting your day because that's what sets the stage for your day. So if you can even do something, my gratitude practice half the time I do it when I'm in the shower. It doesn't have to be anything major. Sometimes, people spend an hour in the morning meditating. Others, don't it's not really you don't have that luxury. It's just if you get up and you've got, kids and things to do and you get up and you get moving and like into the day, you can still do something to set your energy into that place that you want it to be for the day. And it doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be simple. And so just do, whatever it is that you're feeling called to do. And if you want to, you can share some of your favorite morning routines in the comments below and kind of share some different ideas. And we can share different ideas with each other on, different fun things to kind of get your day started in that, energy of gratitude. So, all right. Well, with that, I don't feel like anything else wants to come through on this message. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If you like this message, you can hit that like button. If you would like to see more content from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free, it doesn't cost anything. And I will see you on the next message. Bye.